Well, lately I've been thinking about my setup for 2019. So I was thinking about making a short video of the setup I have now and maybe talk about some stuff I'm going to change. So if you're interested in things like that, bit of rambling, a bit of a flip through, a bit of a desk tour, you can join me. Um, I'll start with the travels notebooks I'm using. This will not change into 19. I'm pretty happy with this setup. I'm happy with the weekly insert I'm using in the Camel, and I'm happy with the monthly insert I'm using in the Olive, which is my everyday carry. I carry it in my purse. It serves as a wallet. It has a wallet insert. So that's staying. I'll start with that. So here's the Camel. I usually post on Instagram on Sundays my weekly spreads. I like the weekly inserts for a weekly overview. I mostly use it not so much for planning. I write down important dates or something I have to do that week to have it visible, but it's just like for memory keeping, to flip through when some time passes, remember some things that are important to me, and I don't know, just for fun, for decoration. So it's not strictly functional. I don't work that way. I use my phone for functional planning. I have a little to-do list with checkboxes. That's a running list. I have a Google Calendar synced with everything that's important, and with my husband's phone, so we can exchange notes and to-do lists. So that's functional planning is digital. Analog planning is more of a creative outlet, something that relaxes me, something therapeutic. I could do without it, but I don't want to. If you're a crafter, if you're a journal person, analog lover, you'll understand. So this is a part of that process, and I enjoy it strictly for the journaling pleasure. I don't write much. I'm more of a visual person. I like to either draw or make collages, use washi tape, paper bits, happy mail stuff. So that's how it goes. Uh, this part almost never changes. I have some photos and one insert, the weekly insert. This is fairly new. I started it in April, I think. I'm not sure. I'll check. So, no, June. Okay, June. So there's not much here for now. It's a blank insert. I wanted to take the blank because I was debating on the vertical layout for the longest time. I wanted to give myself freedom to do the weekly writing in a format that doesn't constrict me. So I moved from the horizontal to a blank. So this is the blank. A lot of the times I found myself using this little classic-y notepad paper which has days of the week. Like here again. Happy mail bits. I love this wax seal. This is some watercolor painting. I got these watercolors from the stationery selection subscription box. They're Sumi ink based, really muted, dense, opaque colors that appeal to me so much, so I wanted to try out on a spread. See, I don't really write that much. Summer vacation. These are from Flow Book for Paper Lovers. Papers were really nice and convenient for summertime, so I use them to make like a collage. Again, some happy mail bits. I love using stamps, rubber stamps and postal stamps. Washi. I quite like this one because there's blank paper. I'm always trying to leave blank space. Try to make a minimalistic spread. I'm not good at it. I'm trying, but I like the look. Some collaging. You see, it's already August. Watercolors and collaging. This is from a napkin. It turned out pretty well. You can see the texture, hopefully. I'm not sure. Mostly collages. I don't know. It's just something I like doing, layering, collaging. Napkin again. I'm not sure the texture is showing. I'm not really sure about the video quality. I did set it up to the highest possible one, but I don't know. We'll see. And here's the try of a vertical spread. I just drew the lines out. It's not the way it's supposed to be. Like it's in the Traveler's Company insert. But I did my best. I like it. It's actually perfect if you have a lot of going on in certain times of the day. But actually, I enjoy it because the decoration process is different for me in that layout. I can see myself spreading things around a bit more. I'm really inspired with some people on Instagram using the vertical spread and decorating it so pretty, so I really want to try. I will get myself a weekly layout insert and give it a go. Okay, this is the current week. My kids started kindergarten, so that's what that's all about. These are actually real hydrangeas, pressed flowers. I just glued them on. It's actually pretty good with some, I don't know, it's glue and a stick. It's just a moment. It's just this kitty glue, nothing special, but it holds up pretty well. I have this. I got it in a giveaway. Thank you. I haven't tried it yet. I have to give it a go. So real hydrangeas, my rubber stamp hydrangeas. If you're interested, take a look at my Etsy shop. I occasionally make a batch and sell them on my Etsy, mount them on wood, and you can see, you can layer them. And this is for next week. I started the decoration process, and that's it. Blank insert. We'll see. I'll see if I'll continue to use it up till the end or switch to the vertical spread. If I'll be impatient, I don't care about the date it starts, just I'm not sure I want to leave this notebook behind because I'm sorry if it will go to waste, so there's a lot of paper still left. And that's the back of the plastic insert. I just have some wash samples. If you've seen my recent videos, it's just always the same. I occasionally just switch up photo or something just to hold some stuff. So that's a camel, that's the weekly. Put it aside. And next is the monthly. Cooking lunch and it almost burned, so I had to intervene. The monthly, it's the olive. Okay, sorry about that. I carry it in my purse. Hopefully it will scratch and get used up. It's a pretty slow process for now. Let's see. This is the wallet insert. I don't keep my cards in here because I'm afraid they will fall out. I usually keep them in my phone case. So this is just for some papers and notes or things I need to carry with me. This is the craft insert just for functional stickers. The monthly, again, it is functional. I do put in important dates inside: birthdays, checkups, doctor's appointments, things for my son, some stuff I need to remember, and I track my happy mail received, and what I need to reply, when did I send it, and stuff like that. But I I have it all in my phone at the same time, to have it available there also. So I feel like I'm doing this not strictly for the planning part, because this is my brain or something. It's not. I do it for the creative process. It's really redundant, but to me it's not. It's something I've grown accustomed to doing since I was in high school. I think I got my first planner from my best friend in high school, in first grade of high school, and she gifted me one. I think it's pocket size or something, or ring bound planner, a simple black one, and we were obsessed with this little store we have in Zagreb. It was called Morning Glory. It had Morning Glory stuff. It's like Hawaii style or something. We went there every chance we could. We spent our allowance or stickers and insert papers for the ring-bound planners and cute stationery, pens and pencils. We still have those. Actually, she found it in storage, gave me some. I still occasionally use it. I have a couple of stickers left. It's still funny, and I've kept all my planners since then. It's funny with test dates and vacation days. Dates. That's always fun to check up all the dating experiences. So it's a nice memory to have, and I'm still using it for that. See, there are appointments, there are anniversaries. This is my wedding anniversary, actually. This is the date we went to the seaside, to the island of Tres. Some birthdays. This is where I got back to work after maternity leave. Okay, this is August. Nothing much here, mostly work. I don't put in work every day because, I don't know, seems silly. But birthdays, a couple of appointments, and this is September. Nothing much here, except my son starting kindergarten. I had to make a note of that, and there it is. It's just a simple monthly. It's some random insert I got online. It's not the Travelers Company one. Just a bunch of months. It will last forever, I think. And the back of the craft insert. And some money inside in the zipper parts. And that's it. That's the EDC. So I'll just put that away for now. Oops, sorry. So I'm using these two. The passport is unfortunately sitting on my shelf. I did use it as a wallet in the summertime. It has a monthly insert inside. I'll show you. It has a monthly inside also. Oops. It has a wallet insert. There's something in there. No, I don't. I was hoping for some money. This is a blank insert. I haven't written everything down, but it's a bit stained because I used it to put away flowers or leaves I found outside while taking walks with my son. So I press flowers and leaves for journaling and for pen pals, and I just put it in here so you see. Those are little stains from the herbal thingies I found. Okay, this is the monthly. You see, I've used it since last year. July, I think in July. In July, in August I switched to the olive. Okay. And that's it. So it's sitting pretty on my desk. Okay, the Hobonichi saga. I wanted this guy for so long. And last year, my birthday came along, I got some birthday money in October and I ordered it. I wanted the A6, I wanted that small size, that little tiny Hobonichi, the cover on cover, the whole deal. So I got it and I was thrilled about it. I still am. I love it, but just come on, this is insane. I'm over the size. I don't like the size. It's too small. I don't know. I love the cover on cover because you can always switch up the look of things with, I don't know, I use postcards. I just recently got this one in a giveaway. So it's a gorgeous fox. I love the way it looks. So I'll try my best to do this, but it's bulky. I haven't done a flip through of my Hobonichi in ages. Let me just stand up. I'll see if this is better. Okay. I haven't done a flip through in ages. I don't think I will. There's a million pages. They're all pretty full of color and stuff. So I think you have a flip through on my channel, which is January and February, maybe March, I'm not sure. So the monthly section I use only for birthdays and anniversaries, so just memory stuff. And this is where it all started. It was nice and thin then, I could do a lot. March, somewhere around April, things started to get wild, so I figure out the pages are too small for me. I can do very little writing, so I feel discouraged about writing actual journaling inside, which was my plan to do quotes, journaling, thoughts, mindfulness, gratitude. I do it sometimes, but it just doesn't look right to me. So my thoughts are actually already being manifested. I ordered the A5 MD diary, one day one page, because it's A5. I'm hoping it will be easier to do what I want to do, to decorate the way I want to decorate, to write more. And the second thing is page layout, dates. I hate the dates. I can't stand them. The initial thought while getting the Hobonichi was that the dates will remind me of the days I didn't journal and force me to do it daily or catch up. I don't like doing that. I don't like the pressure. I put pressure on myself for no reason. If I don't feel the need to journal every day, why should I? It should be fun. It should be something relaxing, something that brings you joy. So I decided I'm gonna ditch the dates, and when I saw that the MD diary, one day one page, doesn't have dates written, it has a little tiny section, some brackets, and you can put the date inside. I fell in love because I love empty paper. I like the look of the notebook. It's minimalistic. It doesn't have a grid. It doesn't have this section here which is practically unusable for me. It just looks nice, but hey, I can't read that, I'm sorry. It does have a time frame and some lines, but it's not intrusive. It's not something that will take over the page. I feel that this grid, as light as it is, and this date and this quote, it forces me to decorate in a way, and I don't feel decorating in that way. I feel restricted in this little space, and I don't want that restriction, so I think I will I think I will feel better. I'm gonna sit down. This is gonna last. I think I'm gonna feel better in a bigger format. It's just gonna sit on my desk. I'm not gonna carry it anywhere with me. And the minimalistic layout will hopefully work better for me. We'll see. I'll definitely share on Instagram once I fill out a couple of pages. I'll maybe do a flip through and some additional thoughts of how it's going. Okay, the bulk is my fault entirely. I'm not gonna try to hide it. I mean, look, I put everything in this. This is from Christine from London Gifties. She sent me her amazing handmade watercolors, and I just enjoy them so much. I enjoy watercolors for the longest time, and just recently I've set up my palette because I never had a real palette for watercolors. The tin one, I always used something improvised. I used, I think I have it here, just a moment. I used this. This is actually a case for little band-aids that have some natural oils, plant oils, to repel mosquitoes. It's good for kids because you can stick them on their clothes and it's non-toxic and keeps bugs away. I use this for my watercolor half pans. It was convenient, but it got full, so I just switched to a bigger palette, and I put this Sumi ink based watercolors in this one. So that's in there. I like the tin, so I didn't want to throw it away. And this is the new, this is a new one I got online for all of the half pans. Okay, Hobonichi thoughts. So yeah, we have, what do we have? We have September, October, November, December. I'm gonna finish it. I'm not gonna let it go. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I want to have a full year. It's packed with memories, with happy mail, with little gifts from PayPals, some thoughts. I think this is now. This is now, yes. See, I write down when I get some happy mail, and Gurga starts in kindergarten. This is Tuesday. What's this? Oh, this is from the kindergarten. This is, I made this. I covered 2 spreads, so Thursday is already filled up. And you see what happens. Today is Wednesday. It's the 5th. I filled up these 2 pages in tomorrow's page because I wanted to make something cohesive. The date is here, and it's not the 6th. I made it on the 5th. This bugs me. I don't know why. So I wanted to, again, I had some time. I wanted to journal about happy mail I received from Eva and Sana. And flip the page, and 7th and 8th. It's not Saturday. But hey, here it is. So I could cross this over or cover it with washi, but that's not the point. I want to put the date it happened and have that freedom. And if you think I'm insane, I agree with you. It's a silly thing to be bugged about, but it bugs me. It's my notebook. I want it the way I want it. So this is from Eva. This is from Sana. I always keep these little bits because they're so much fun, and I immediately recollect receiving a wonderful letter and wanted to try out their washi samples they sent me, and filled out the start of next week. And it's not next week. Okay, that's done. That's it for now. Some journaling cards here, and insane bulky situation. I'm not gonna do the same thing to the MD notebook, because I will I have a plan to use it strictly for, I don't know, mindfulness, gratitude journaling, some decoration of course, but I'll keep it low. On bulky papers I'll use washi tape and maybe some stickers or stamps, something that doesn't bulk up the page so much. I'll try watercolors. I'm not sure about how that paper handles watercolors, but if it's anything similar to the, I have the cotton paper one, if it's anything similar to that, it should be okay with watercolors that are not too wet. So I use this. It's like a craft journal. It's in A6. It's okay in this size. I don't mind it because it's blank. I use it as a craft journal. I use it to put down ideas, or as I carve stamps. I sometimes, when I carve a stamp, I want to test it out, make a layout. So I carved these birdies, sold them on Etsy, but as a test I did this, like a layout test run to see if it's carved all right, should it be adjusted. Every stamp I make is handmade, hand carved. It's unique. They're not something that is manufactured, so I have to, oh, this is from 10 to Sen. I wanted to play with their stamps, and this is actually, I was trying out carving on lino to use on wax seals. So you get the point. I carved the stamp, I test it out to see if it's okay, if I should carve some more, adjust it, or toss it, carve another one. So these are the spreads I do with those. These are my flower stamps, my hydrangeas and some other ones. This is a pressed hydrangea, a dried one. I use a dried flower like this. I have a whole bunch. I use tracing paper to draw it out, transfer to the rubber, and then carve. So every hydrangea is made according to the image of a dried hydrangea. With the little, I try to get the little veins and everything. See. And these are, this is called plum blossom. This is, I don't know what flower that is. It's just something from my imagination, but the hydrangeas are my favorite, to be honest, and everyone is made according to a pressed flower. I made some stickers with watercolors and stamps, so I wanted to craft journal about that. Oh, these are the London Gifties handmade watercolors. I tested them out on watercolor paper and made this layout to have like fun swatches. Christine was so generous and gifted them to me, and I love playing with them. They are also amazing for mixing, and they granulate. I love granulation in watercolors. That's something I look for, and that's why I started checking out Daniel Smith also, because look at this, and the little pools. This is again one dried pressed hydrangea. Oh, I was playing with Cafe Analogue has this stamp. It's called Kamut stamp. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's an awesome little stamp. You can use it as is to make quick journaling about your day and gratitude, something I will use in my Midori MD A5 journal. But I like deconstructing images, so I deconstructed that stamp, use it with some others, so you can see bits and pieces of it there. You have Analogue, you have what, happiness. The frame part is awesome. You have a huge frame. Basically, you don't need a frame stamp. I know they're all the rage right now, but this is a frame. You just don't ink the middle. This is a part of Kurokinki. Again, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name right. And pressed flowers. This hydrangea is funny. It has 5 petals. I actually carved one with 5 petals. It's huge. It's this big. I haven't mounted it yet. I don't have a piece of wood that big. And that's it. So when I make something or when I want to try out something, I use this notebook, play with it inside. I still don't have a cover for it, but I love this little paper sleeve, so I keep it in there. And it's okay, it's not too bulky. I did add some stuff. Okay, I'll put it in here. If you're wondering, this whole box is filled with papers from Happy Mail and vintage papers and stuff I like. About the setup, that's it actually. It's the EDC Olive. It looks brown to me. Does it look brown? The lighting is kind of silly today. Rain and sun exchanging. The camel with the weekly, keeping that as it is. The Hobonichi, the fat guy, is going away. Yay. Keeping the craft journal because it's convenient. It's... Oh, what happened? Don't fall. Because I like using it, it's handy for the things I need. A simple blank page. And that's it. Oh, this is getting long. So I'm not sure about the desk tour part. Is this too long? I mean, you could just turn it off if you're not interested, but a quick desk tour. The desk is tiny. It's from IKEA. It's actually a kiddie desk for children. I have it packed full a bit, so I will have to downsize soon. This is a toolbox I got at my parents' house. It was my father's. Something like sanding tools for wood were kept in there. I don't use that. I don't work with wood. I don't think he did either. I think he just got it because, hey, it was a toolbox. He was, I think he was kind of like that, like me. A nice box with some tools, and he had his tools. I have mine. So I think that's what we had in common, to collect stuff we might use for a project, might not. So that's a toolbox. You can't see the cover. It's just simple wood, full wood, but it has these nice compartments. I keep paper clips inside. Nothing fancy, just clips, some glitter if I want to use in wax seal stamps, random washi. The stamps with the numbers, they are cool for the monthly spreads, I find. Letters, birdies from Sana, washi, some alphabet stamps, and more alphabet stamps. I have a problem with alphabet stamps, apparently. The fat guy and the little guy are here. Okay, this is silly, but look at this. All paper bits. Paper, baggies, paper. Gorgeous paper. I love it. It's getting quite full. I should rearrange this. These are a couple of papers here I want to journal with, but I keep them out to remember. So here's one more. Eva sent me those stickers. I know I'm gonna hoard them, so they're here. I have stickers in here also. Nothing fancy. I'm not gonna open it up. It's just a Traveler's Notebook mini tin, so it holds sticker sheets I'm not using right now, so that's there. This is the top of my desk. It's like a little shelf. I just have some decoration in here. This is where I keep my letters. This is a watercolor. It's a khadi paper watercolor sketchbook. I just started using it. I don't have anything in there except for this little birdie. That's it. I was testing out some watercolors, so it's new. Pretty painting up ahead. I'm not gonna show you the whole room because it's a mess. And letters. I got 2 letters this week. I have to reply from Sana and Eva. This is a watercolor sketchbook I got in the Stationery Selection subscription box I'm using. This is a mess I left when setting up my palette. Okay, and this is, I got this thingy from IKEA. It's a desk organizer. Just, you know, the usual stuff, brushes, oops, palettes, fountain pens, pens, washi samples, glue, blah blah, envelopes, and my favorite part, the washi tray and the rubber stamps. These are the ones, these are actually all of them, here and here, and I love every single one. I had a bit more. The ones I didn't love, I gifted some to my friends and some to my nieces. They love them also. They enjoy using them and playing with them, so they were happy, and these are my favorites. So that's it. And this little box is handy here because these are the inks I'm using. These are some stamps. They're made from lino, soft cut lino, I think it's called. I'm testing out some designs because this is cool. You can use this with wax seals, to use as a wax seal stamp, or with inks, just to use with inks on paper like usual. So this is a tiny little hydrangea. It looks cool as a wax seal stamp. It's just on a little pebble I found at the beach. I thought it was cool. So, and under this, cool because it has 2 layers. Under this are stickers I'm using right now. Sticker flakes there. What are they called? Flakes. Papers I'm using, and notepads. Classic paper notepads and tickets. Yay for tickets. I love tickets. I'm a hoarder of tickets. I need to use them. Just hoard them for a little bit, admire them, and then use them. So, okay, this is too long. Thank you for sticking all the way through and listening to me ramble. So, the point is, 2018 is this. 2019 probably. Bye, fat guy. It's been nice, but it's time to go, and I'll let you know about the MD A5 size. I'll share if I'll have time. Soon I'll make a flip through when I finish a couple of pages, and that's it. Thank you for watching and stopping by, and if you like this sort of stuff, subscribe, and see you on Instagram. I post fairly regularly. Sundays are a must. I always post my weekly spread, so that's so much fun. It's the part I probably enjoy the most. So we'll see you there. I'll post the links down below and to my Instagram account if you're interested to take a look. And have a lovely week, everyone. Thank you. Bye.